Good morning. So you might already have seen the thumbnail. We're gonna have a day of a life of the master student. So, breakfast time. Generally, you don't get the time for making breakfast when the classes is at 8 a.m. But most of the time I used to make the breakfast in the morning. Let's quickly make the breakfast now, and here we go.
Here we go. Let's make it now. Okay.
So, generally when I do not have a time, so I most of the time prefer to have muesli with some milk and sometimes fruits. Maybe some just an apple or banana, and that's enough for at least few hours. Then I used to have my lunch generally in the college canteen. I will show you in the later half of the video also. So here we go. I'm almost done. Let's do it or place it in microwave. I have classes at 8 or something, so this breakfast is really nice and fast. You can just put the milk with muesli in the microwave and just mix it with some cookies and maybe some fruits if you had, and that's it. The schedule may be a little bit different depending upon your timetable, because in 5 days, at some days you may have classes, or at some days it may be very hectic, and then some days it may be totally free. So, but most probably the first and foremost things are common, like the breakfast, and then you have to go to the university, and if you're working also, then you have to go to your job also, and you have to manage your working hours of your working student job and your college studies together. The good thing is that you only have to complete your 20 hours as a working student, and it's not necessary on which day or on which time you do, but still it's better to talk to your manager, like on these days I'm very much available, so I can work more hours on these particular days instead of working 4 hours each day to complete it, make it 20 hours per week. So
never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last.
So after the classes, we come to the Mensa, which is next to the Königsplatz. It's the best place to fill your tummy. So I'm surviving here in Germany just on this Mensa itself, because I cannot cook every day. So the big green building in front of me. It's Mensa. It's a really big canteen and you can have your lunch. The opening time for the Mensa is 11 to 2:30 and they made all kind of dishes, vegetarian, vegan, fresh, everything.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn.
The whole campus is very physically challenged friendly because at few seconds of walk you can find the elevators. Apart from the library itself, there are a lot of study rooms for students like this one. After my classes, I generally go to the gym or swimming. So you should also join some at least sports. Otherwise, you're gonna die. Right, folks, before we wrap up, I've got a few tips on how to start your semester off strong, and these are the guidelines I've set on myself when approaching to the new semester, and I think they will help you too. Let's talk credits first. I've seen many students trying to juggle 40, 50 or even 55 credits in a single semester, only to struggle and sometimes not even pass 20. So, or if they do manage to clear 40, 45 credits, the grades are often not what they hoped for. My advice, don't overwhelm yourself. Stick to around maybe 30 credits, focus and give it your all. That's what I did. And in 2 semesters, I knocked out 63 credits with solid grades. Get a clear overview of your classes. At the beginning of semester, take a moment to assess all your classes, know where you stand, what topics are you already comfortable with, and which one need more attention. Have a clear overview of the road ahead with help you maybe stay on a track. Build a solid routine. This is a key, honestly. Think about your daily life. When will you wake up, go to the work, meet friends, or do sports? What are your priorities? I found that when I scheduled everything in advance, life becomes way easy, and I manage it and avoided unnecessary stress. For example, last semester, I really did all my university work on campus itself. Worked part-time 3 days a week when my classes load was lighter, and made time for sports like taekwondo, swimming, and hitting the gym. And yeah, of course, I still have time, make some time for these videos. Set your goals. I always aim high, and yes, sometimes I miss the marks for sure. But honestly, I'd rather aim too high and fall short than not challenging myself at all. Even if I don't hit every goal, I end up in much better place than if I hadn't set any goal at all. Be smart about your exams. A good strategy here is to look for old exams. They will give you an idea of what to expect and how difficult the course might be. Sometimes it's worth dropping a class that's too tough or shifting a focus based on what will impact your grades the most. And don't wait for the exam to sneak up on you. Stay consistent, I would say, with your study preparation throughout the semester. Group studies. Sure, it's not always as efficient as solo studying, but it's way better for my mental health, I would say. I spend more time studying because it was just more enjoyable with others and you get to learn. Stay strong. This tip is more personal. I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself, stressing about everything I want to achieve. So I've learned to keep myself engaged in activities that improve my mindsets and reduce stresses, whether it's sports or creative projects or just connecting with friends. It helps prevent burnout and keep me focused. You can try the same.
If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll try to answer every single one of them. Also, let me know what videos you'd like to see next, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more content.
Catch you later. Stay motivated, stay strong. See you guys. Bye-bye.